Hello, sisters and brothers. I'm so happy that you're here today. Mindy Arbuckle, and I'm just coming to share with you about my experiences of life, and I think that many of you are going to be able to really relate to this. Over the last several weeks, ancestral patterns have really been surfacing for me, not just my own patterns, but patterns that have existed in my family for generations. And the one that's really surfacing the most, that's triggering a lot of what's going on, is the one that says you cannot hide your light. You have to shine bright and brilliant just as you are. Not anybody else's definition, not because it's safer to hide your light, but to really shine bright. Anybody realize that in themselves? I mean, there's something inside all of us that wants to be expressed, that wants to come out and come through. And as this is happening for me, I'm trying to sell my business, the yoga studio, and I've also been traveling back and forth to Denver from the mountains, and it's like the brighter I want to shine, the more brilliant I want to become of myself, the more my small self bites me. And I have this pull, this tug that's really just pulling me out of my center, and it's really doing its damnedest to get me out of my center. And it's like it doesn't want to let up. It doesn't want to let go of its control of me. This mind of ours really loves to think that it's in control, and it tells us all sorts of nasty, dark things like you're not good enough, you're not valuable, you're never going to do what you want to do, you're just not brilliant enough, you don't know enough. I mean, the mind comes up with a bazillion different things. And most of the time we believe it and we're little slaves to it. But right now, I don't want to be that slave. And as I'm recognizing all this going on, this tug of me coming out of my center and coming back to my home base of what I know to be true, the Yoga Sutras keeps coming up in my life. The Yoga Sutras, I think, is really just a container for what we all go through in life. It's millennia old. It's amazing that whatever they were dealing with back then, it's the same human condition that we're dealing with right now. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these Yoga Sutras, but I want to share a little bit about them. And I just wrote a blog post, and it's the first of 6 that I'm going to be releasing over the next couple of weeks about the Yoga Sutras and how I believe them to be really helpful on this human journey that we're all on. So if you are interested in learning more about the Yoga Sutras, or you can really relate to feeling like something's pulling you out of your center, but something really desires to come back to that. Be that. Live in your center. That's where your home is, so that you can shine bright and brilliant and be all of you. Be in this world with your wholeness. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Share in our Facebook forum of Inner Yoga. And if you're not part of the group yet, please feel free to join. We'd love to have you in our community. So many blessings to all of you. Mwah. With love.